Good evening, everybody. This is Celesta Mathews from Karuna University, and today I'm going to show you a program that is based on operator overloading. Okay, this is my question. Write a C++ program to create a class called matrix using a two-dimensional array of integers. Implement the following operations by overloading the equal to operator, that is the equality operator, which checks for the compatibility of two matrices to be added and subtracted. Perform the addition and subtraction by overloading the operators plus and minus respectively. Display the results by overloading the operator, that is the exertion operator. Okay, now basically what is operator overloading? Simply, if I declare a function, it will be like this: void get data and whatever you put inside the parenthesis. So here get data is used to refer to that particular function. Instead of using this name get data, I'll be using operators such as unary operators or binary operators, whatever. So here we have to use first is the equality operator, then you have plus and minus, and then is the exertion operator. Okay, all these are binary operators. That means two objects have to be passed if these operators need to be overloaded. Okay, so first I have declared a class called matrix which has this thing array of 5 and 5 rows and 5 columns. Then I have row and column. Okay, now the basic question which would arise in your mind is for addition and subtraction you need two arrays, right? So instead of creating two arrays in a single class, I'll be creating two objects of this class matrix. Okay, fine. Now we move on to the functions. That is, the first one is get data, that is used to take input from the user. First of all, I'm asking the user to enter the number of rows and storing it in row, and enter the number of columns and storing it in column. Now here I'm asking the user to put in the values, and that I'm saving in array at ij. Okay. Next part. Okay. This is equal to, that is checking for the compatibility. Compatibility in the sense, I need to check if these two matrices are compatible for addition or subtraction. If they have to be compatible for addition or subtraction, the number of rows and the number of columns in both the matrices should be same. Okay. So first I'm checking using this condition, that is if row equal to m dot row. Okay, here matrix M is the second object that I have created, and the value whenever I'm calling the other object will be passed on to this. Just a minute. Okay. So as the matrix has been passed into this matrix M, now if I want to refer to the values of rows and columns in that matrix, that is in the second matrix for compatibility, I need to refer it as M dot row. Whereas this row is of the same class, I mean of the same object, so I don't need to like refer it indirectly. In the same way, I'll be checking for column also. If this is true, then I'll return 1, or else I'll return 0. Okay. Next part is my plus, that is for addition. Matrix operator plus matrix M, again the same concept is used. Okay. So first again I'm declaring a matrix that temp, that is used to store the value of the matrix after addition. Okay, again I'm traversing from I equal to 0 till row and j equal to 0 to column. Temp dot a at ij is equal to a at ij plus m dot a at ij. And now see what I'm doing over here is I have to change the values of row and column, because while taking input I have stored it into different objects. Now the same value will not be copied over here because this is a new object. So I need to change the values of row dot temp equal to row and column temp dot column equal to column. Okay, now the minus, that is for subtraction. Okay. Okay, again here I create another object of matrix Again, I declare temp over here. The only difference is that I'm changing the formula, that is temp.a at ij is equal to a at ij minus m.a at ij. That is the only difference. Rest everything will be the same. Now again over here what I'm doing is this exertion operator. This is used for display. Again, this is a binary operator. So again I have created an object of matrix type. Okay, the result is, again I'm traversing through the array and I'm displaying m.a at ij. Now we'll see what happens in the main method. Okay, here first is m1 and m2. These are the objects in which I'll be storing the values of rows and columns, which I'll be adding as well as I'll be subtracting. Now m3 is the object in which I'll store the value that the function returns. Now the addition function returns. That value I'll be storing it into m3, and whatever the subtraction function returns, I'll be storing it into m4. So first, in order to take the input, I'm calling m1.getData and m2.getData. I'm checking for compatibility. Only if these two are compatible, only then the addition or subtraction will take place. So int option, that is used to take the choice of the user. Then while 1, that is its infinite loop until and it will not stop until and unless you press any invalid number. Okay. Now what I do is I display the menu over here, that is 1 is for addition, 2 for subtraction, 3 for display and 4 for exit. I put it into the switch case. I'm calling the function over here like this. Okay, see, this plus is the operator which is overloaded. M2 will be copied into another object which I have created over there inside the function itself. And m1 is the same object in which we are in which the function belongs to, the plus function belongs to. Whatever the function is returning, I'm storing it into m3. The same way I'm calling the function for subtraction also, and here I'm displaying it. Okay, so this is my code. I'll show you how it works. Okay, enter the number of rows. I'll enter 2, I'll enter 1. Elements 1, 2. Okay, this is for the second matrix. That is, I'll enter 1 and I'll enter 2. Values 1 and 2. The arrays are incompatible for addition and subtraction. This is because number of rows and columns is 2 and 1 in the first array, and in the second array it is 1 and 2. So it doesn't match, and so addition and subtraction cannot be done. I'll run it again. 2, 2, elements 1, 2, 3 and 4. Okay, number of rows for the second matrix, that is 2, columns 2, 1, 2, 3 and 4. Okay, these arrays are compatible. I'll perform addition first. Okay, addition is completed. To check the results, press 3. Freeze display, that is 2, 4, 6 and 8. Now I'll perform subtraction. Okay, again I'll press 3 for display. Result is 0, 0, 0, 0. Okay, that's all for today. I hope you understood it. Thank you.